I started working for TapSnap a few days after I had quit my previous job. It just kind of fell in my lap. I met Ray, he's the TapSnap Detroit franchisee, through a mutual friend, and he needed help with a huge Halloween party that he was doing. And I had done 100 events before, so I just kind of threw myself in there and told Ray everything that he needed to change about his event or add to make it better, and it just kind of created this great relationship with each other. So. Prior to working for TapSnap, I was working as an event manager at a couple different event venues locally. So I would do event coordination, handling all the details of the events and coordinating the vendors for those events and planning weddings with brides and planning conventions with huge corporations. So I've been in the event industry for a while, so it's just a good fit. So right now with TapSnap Detroit, I focus on a lot of the event sales, the marketing, the event graphics design. I work firsthand with all of our clients to coordinate all the details. I work with their corresponding vendors, handle all the staffing. I kind of do everything that a franchise owner that's involved would do as well, just the right hand to the owner, and we work pretty much hand in hand together. Most of my days kind of start out with checking my emails, any new incoming leads that come in, following up with previous leads that I've been working with, and then I kind of get into working with my existing bookings and detailing their events, a lot of graphic design, which is a little different than most franchisees that I do it right on site. And then I usually finish off my day at an event, managing it live. Ray and I complement each other really well. He's a little bit more timid and reserved, and I kind of have this giant personality that just gets into people's faces in a good way. He's very likable as far as being approachable, and I'm just the one that's laughing with everybody and cracking jokes. So as far as sales go, we balance each other off really well. I'm a little more aggressive, and he's great with being the more calmer side of things. So whatever he lacks in, I'm strong in, and vice versa. So my favorite part about working for TapSnap is getting to be involved in these outrageous events that are around the city. Most of our clientele are pretty high profile since we are a premium product, so we get to experience really awesome events that we probably wouldn't have the opportunity to do otherwise. And even though we're working them, we're still really involved and get to enjoy it with the guests. We're there to entertain everybody, so seeing different event decor and seeing different clients, whether it's a fundraiser or a mitzvah or a concert that we are doing fan photos and meet and greets for, it's just really fun no matter what, and I think that's my favorite part of being involved with TapSnap. One of the most exciting events that I think stands out to me is we had an ASAE conference, which is a conference held for association executives, all types of association. It was held in Detroit this past year, 2015. Which was brought in by the Detroit Convention and Visitors Bureau. It was pitched to come to Detroit, and they landed it, which was awesome, huge for our city. But it was really great to see all these professionals from all over the country come to Detroit, and it's kind of a 4-day huge convention. There were events set up all over the city, all different scales and different types, and we had TapSnap going for days at all different events, hired by different clients, and it was really exciting to show people a product that they hadn't seen before and to reach further than just our market. So people all over the country now know what TapSnap is if they hadn't seen it before already. My favorite kind of event, I love them all for different reasons, but we have an event every year in Detroit called Best of Detroit, and it's thrown by one of the local magazines, which is kind of the hottest magazine in Detroit. Best of Detroit showcases the top vendors and the top restaurants and the top nightlife, and we get invited to be a part of that and take photos at that event every year, which is really cool because it kind of just gives us a sense of, we're in that bracket of being the best in Detroit. And the socialites of Detroit are there, the biggest charity sponsors are there, and it's just a really cool environment to be involved with everybody in our community that's contributing, and also other local businesses. I think people really love TapSnap, at least from what I've experienced, is because they've never seen anything like it. It's the first thing that I get when somebody walks up to me taking a photo of somebody else, or if they're the ones that I'm taking photos of, they're like, wow, this is so cool, I've never seen anything like this. I want that giant touchscreen in my house. And it's just really exciting. They're like, you mean you can stream this to social media right away? And I just show them how it's done, and they're really impressed with the quality. They're really impressed with how quick everything is. It's like instant gratification for every single person that's using it. And they may have seen other photo booths before, but nothing's like us, and that's the most exciting thing to see is people just getting super impressed with it. My favorite thing about being part of this TapSnap team is, especially working in the past with other companies, they might be a smaller company or another photo booth, might be just family owned, but because we're a franchise, we get the backing and the support of not only a corporate office, but hundreds of other franchisees. I love that if I have an idea or if I need help, I can call TapSnap right away and there's somebody readily available for me. Or I can chat with another franchisee that might have done something that I haven't done yet, and we all just kind of help each other out and support each other. But the best part about it is that because it's a franchise, there's a huge technology team that's always innovating new ideas and tech support, which is huge because every new product will die after a little while, and because of this huge support team that we have, there's always new products coming out. We get a new product, I feel like every 6 months there's something new to add to our product suite, and I don't ever have to worry about being second to the next best thing. I'm always the next best thing. I think the right person to join the TapSnap franchise is somebody that is personable. I have a really giant personality, but Ray, who's my franchise owner, is a little bit more timid, so you don't necessarily need to be one or the other, but as long as you're personable and love meeting new people and love talking to new faces and are excited about what you're doing, that's the right type of person that needs to be in this industry. Someone that's excited about going to new events and meeting new people, and excited about showing someone, hey, I have this new product and it's the best thing you've ever seen and this is how it can help you. So I just think that if you like to be around new people and don't want to have a boring, do the same thing every day kind of job, this is what you need to get into. I think what's next for TapSnap Detroit, and where I see ourselves going, is being at every major event in the city. That's not necessarily a social thing, but we do get involved in a lot of community events and sporting events, but I'd really love to see us at every hot event in Detroit, and see us all over people's social media. I get really excited when I see our photos just kind of pop up on social media that I know I took and I don't even remember, but I think I'd love to see just TapSnap photos everywhere, all over the place. When someone asks me what TapSnap is or what I do, I usually tell them that I have a digital photo entertainment product for events that incorporates marketing and branding. So we're exciting and fun for guests at any event, but we're also beneficial to whoever's hiring us to get their name out there, to get their cause out there. If it's for a wedding, we personalize everything, so it's just an added favor. If it's for a charity function, we include sponsors on there, so it's just further marketing and branding for any other product. But in a nutshell, we're event entertainment and marketing and branding, all in one.